Hello and welcome to the LEGO The Hobbit restricted any percent tutorial for On the Doorstep, the second to last level. So once you spawn in, after finishing the previous level, you have two options for how to get to On the Doorstep. The first way is to get a horse. This is the safe way. Get a horse and then follow the studs round the path, across the bridge, jump over the barrier, and then keep on essentially following the studs the intended way to get to the trigger. The second way is to do a launch known as icicle launch. To do this launch, you want player 2 on the far side of the far icicle and player 1 on the near side. You then have player 1 running into the icicle and player 2 will do the buddy up, and then you should get a launch without pressing jump or anything. Once you've got the launch, you then want to hold straight forwards away from the camera, and that should put you onto flat ground. From there you select a horse with player 1 and make your way over to the trigger using the top route. And then in the level itself, the first way, again the safe way of doing it, is to buddy up with both characters and then make your way over to this rock here, and on this rock you are then going to spin towards the camera. In this case it's 4 times, and then when you get around to the slight slope that you can see by the edge of that corner, you can drop down, and then with either P1 or P2, it doesn't matter, you can then jump all the way up and through the small characters hatch, and then from the small characters hatch break the axe plate and then jump up. The second way to do it is what's known as fast on the doorstep. You're going to drop out player 2. Player 1, you're going to switch to Dwalin, then you're going to go down with Dwalin so that the dwarf pushes to the left. Then you're going to push this dwarf about 3/4 up the left side of this rock. Then jump to the other side of the rock, jump again, and then pick up the dwarf. Press jump, and then hold up left. After the pickup, you're not mashing jump. You want a little bit of waiting, and then you press jump, and then hold up left. Your visual cue for where the characters should be, because you can't see them, is you want the middle of your screen to be in line with the middle column of boxes. And then once you get that, you can enter the camera pan the same way. Or you can do the camera pan skip, which is to jump onto this rock and then jump at the edge to the higher rock and go round the camera pan trigger. This saves about 3 seconds. And then the second half of this section, you have to go with Dwalin. And Dwalin, you're going to come all the way over to the end of this bridge and jump onto this specific piece, and then jump round the corner and then jump up, skipping a load of things. You don't have to build a platform up there. Then you're going to go up and break this axe plate and hit the rock and jump up with Dwalin, and Dwalin can then jump all the way over the railings to the trigger. You can also do the Dwalin jump with 2 players, and then if you do that, then it is possible to get a launch by this statue. That saves about 15 seconds, but it's never been done in a run before, as far as I'm aware. At the moment, we only recommend doing this strat when you are pushing world record sub 25 kind of time. And then the final room, you are looking for a horizontal buddy up. To get that, the easiest way to get that is with one player run into the other character and then press B. And then you want to be on the left side of the tree and get into so you're holding up right when you're by the left side of the tree, and then you want to spin the joystick round. And doing that, if you do that quickly enough, will provide a launch up, and then from there you can finish the section. And that's the end of the level. This level is by far the most complicated to learn, even though it is the shortest, so expect to do a lot of practicing on this level. But thank you for watching.